What's up, guys? If you are into music reaction channels that are honest, raw, and authentic, look no further. You found your destination. It is the Tazzz and Philly Show. Welcome to our journey.
And make sure that you subscribe below and enjoy the show.
What is good, you sexy son of a guns? It is Philly. That is Tazzz. It's the Tazzz and Philly Show, and we are back with another reaction video. What's good, guys? It's Philly and Tazzz. We are back. We're back with another reaction video, and we are going down a familiar but also new rabbit hole, so to speak. And what do I mean by that? We are reacting to Joe Bonamassa. It's called Woke Up Dreaming. This is live now. We reacted to Beth and Joe together. Beth, a beautiful singer, bluesy, just heartfelt, absolutely unbelievable voice, soulful. Joe's an unbelievable guitarist. And that's what has me a little confused about this. I don't know if Joe sings. I know Joe's a guitarist. I know he has a line of guitars that are out. I know he's an amazing musician, but I don't know if he sings too. So I don't know if we're getting him singing along with guitar play, or this is an actual instrumental, which would be the first one we've ever reacted to, or if he's playing behind someone else. I'm not sure, but this is a solo project apparently, so I'm very curious because if he does sing, it's new to me. So no clue what to expect here. But that's really about it. I know it's a Fantastic's request, a subscriber shout out. So obviously Tazzz will get into that if he has any thoughts before we get into the song, and then if not, we will go ahead and get into it. So Tazzz, go ahead and give your thoughts and your shout out.
A lot of things Philly just said, I was thinking. So we didn't research ahead, and that's intentional. If you're watching for the first time, we like to have our Fantastics give us information, if possible, rather than us research. Researching is boring on your own, but if you have other actual people communicating in your channel, that's fun. So like Philly had asked the question, like, we don't know if he sings or is just instrumental, or does his own band have its own singer? We'll find out in a moment. Before I give to the shout out, I just want to say, we are growing, which is awesome. Thank you for new subscribers that have joined. We're also in the process. We want to soon offer memberships. We'll keep you posted when that's available. There's a lot of thoughts going on in our minds that we're working through. But any donations that you are willing to would be appreciative. Some of our goals initially is to improve our audio and our video. Also to enhance some of our contests where maybe we'll have actual prizes and things of that nature. So it's all about you all. It's we want to give you the best experience and to make you want and love to come back to our channel time and time again. So in the meantime, any super thanks donations are very much appreciated. If you see below any videos that have the little heart thanks, also on our About Me page, there's a link to a Cash App if you're in an area that offers that. So I just want to mention that. But monetary or all types of love is appreciated from everybody who says such kind words in the comments, also such informative words in the comments. We truly appreciate that. It's one love. So after saying that, the shout out goes to, I apologize if I say your last name wrong. So we have Pete Ely or Ely. It's spelled E-L-E-Y. So maybe it's Ely. So Pete Ely. Again, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but you had requested that we listen to Joe Bonamassa himself. This song is for you, sir.
Yeah, looking forward to it. No idea, honestly, what we're getting here, so I'm ready whenever you are, for sure. Congratulations for the to the winner of the subscriber shout out tonight. We appreciate you, and let's get into it.
All right, I'm excited. Let's see what's going on.
I want to live another see that day. Brown woman coming back. See that brown woman coming back.
There's like a minute and a half left. Wow.
Guy's like a fucking magician with that guitar. My goodness gracious.
Oh
Uh,
my God.
I'm not sure if I've
You
ever heard anybody like. I don't know if I've ever heard anybody create the kind of sounds he had coming out of an acoustic guitar like that. I mean, he has fucking fingers are going like 1,000 miles an hour up and down up the strings and shit. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not a guitar player by any means, and sometimes I even said the other day, sometimes it's hard for me to describe what I'm talking about because I'm not like a musician, so to speak. But I've watched enough music and I've seen enough people play guitar to know that that was pretty special. And the way he was able to create those sounds with his that's an acoustic guitar for Christ's sake. So like,
Wow.
yeah, that was wild, man. I never heard the guy speak before, let alone sing. And when I saw
Yeah.
the
What a
microphone
great
there,
surprise. Go ahead.
no, when I saw the microphone there, I thought, well, somebody's got to be saying something because unless it was like, unless he just got done playing the guitar and he's just like, thank you, and then he goes back to playing the guitar again. Like I was like, something's got to give here. So yeah, his voice is really pretty too. I mean, I don't. That's probably not the pretty.
That's in your head now.
He's got a nice voice. It's funny too because we've watched like a bunch of songs now, or at least a handful of songs like that he did with Beth, and that he did with Beth. And sometimes you like, let's say you've never seen anybody before, but like you've just talked to them and you hear their voice and you have like this idea in your head of what they might look like, and then you'll see them and you're either way the fuck off or maybe you were right. Yeah. Like that's not what I expected his voice to sound like, but yet I didn't know really what his voice was supposed to sound like. That's just not what I had in mind. So he had a hell of a voice, man. I thought maybe he was just a guitarist specifically, but clearly he can do it all, and that was it was different, man. I mean, that's not. I don't even know what you call like a medley. I don't even know what the hell that was. It was like when he sang, it kind of had a bluesy feel to it again, but then when he went off into the guitar riff part, it was just a bunch of cool, like just trancy, kind of took you on like a ride. You just get lost in what it was sounded like. So I'm not sure exactly what this genre is considered, but nonetheless, very, very cool.
It was a true surprise because I already knew his guitar skills because they're just amazing when we reacted to him with Beth. But I did not know because there was a long part at the beginning where it was just instrumental, and I was like, okay, I guess he is just, and not just, but I guess he's an instrumentalist. But then when he opened up his mouth, it was like, oh, whoa, he sings, and he sings pretty damn good. I wanted him to sing actually more, but his strength is obviously the guitar more so. I mean, he might have other songs where maybe he does sing more. Let us know in the comments. It's been a long time since I've heard just basically straight up instruments. Well, a one-man show basically. I saw like the drums and the cymbals in the background, and I didn't know if people were going to come back in the back and then join part of the song. So I kept like waiting. I was like, is something else going to happen? Why is there a drum set back there? Maybe that's his next, song, because obviously those people aren't there for one song. And to see that crowd, like a whole bunch of people just circled around him, I was like, okay, he's somebody, because they all came to see him. I give so much extra credit and props to somebody that is mainly an instrumentalist, because in my brain, I'm like, okay, if you're a singer, if you forget the words or whatever, you can just look at the lyrics and see them real quick. But how do you look at guitar besides the musical notes? I mean, if all eyes are on you and you're just you and the guitar, like if you mess up, there's nothing to hide behind. And the way he was moving so fast and stuff, like that was just like my jaw was dropping from that. But then on top of the fact that he just does some crazy stuff with the guitar sounds that I don't hear often, it was just a really awesome thing to see and hear. So I was pleasantly surprised. So I have to give you props again, Pete, because maybe that was the reason why you picked this song, because you knew like, okay, they're going to hear him sing because they haven't heard him sing yet from the Pete and Joe. I'm sorry, Beth and Joe. I got Peter, and it's on stage too. We haven't heard him sing when it was Beth and Joe. So maybe you chose this song because you knew, Tazzz and Philly are going to get a surprise. If that's the case, or you can own it and just say you did,
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Thank
Our
you.
next
For that.
reaction video is going to be to Pete and Joe, so stay tuned for that.
No, our next reaction is going to be Beth not singing. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, Beth will
I
play the
know
guitar.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, like that would shock me. Other than that, I know. Oh my god. But yeah. Well, you kind of see the reactions that we're giving now. But still, anything else you want to say? We're gonna go to this vote.
Yeah, I'm ready. I don't know. I didn't like it very much. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's a 2 rating system for anybody new to the channel. It is ass or pass. We keep it very simple here. Thumbs up, thumbs down. If we do not like the song because it sucks, it's ass, and we give it thumbs down. And if we do like the song because it does not suck, we give it a thumbs up. So it's pass. So there it is, ass or pass. Tazzz will count to 3. I will drum roll. We will rate. We will move on to the next one. Tazzz, are you ready?
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1.
There's for Joe for his singing.
Hey, Joe.
And there's for Joe for his guitar play.
1 for the guitar.
Yeah. And there's one for Pete. And there's one for Beth and Joe and Pete and Joe and Pete and Beth and anybody else that we're reacting to. So thank you guys. Really appreciate it. That was great. It was another side of him that I have yet to see. Clearly, he is one hell of a musician. And I feel like I am I feel like I missed something, or I missed the boat somehow, not knowing much about him prior. I feel like it's kind of wild that he could be this good of a musician, and somehow I never really knew much about him other until recently. So I'm thankful for that because the journey's been cool so far, and we'll get into more of it, I am sure. But, before we get out of here, I always like to mention how, you guys could be anywhere in the world that you'd rather be or want to be. Not rather be. If you'd rather be anywhere else, you wouldn't be here. So thank you for being here and not where you'd rather be, which is probably somewhere else. But no, thank you so much for being here. You've been spending the last 22 minutes with Tazzz and I. And we look forward to you guys coming back and checking out the future reaction videos soon. So I am Philly. That is Tazzz. It is the Tazzz and Philly Show. We'll be back soon. Peace.
And take it easy and keep it breezy.